My name is Tiffani Young, owner of Natural Butter Bar. So I am born and raised here in Nova Scotia. My mom is originally from Jamaica and my dad is from New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. I have pretty much lived here most of my life. I've known Tia for a very long time, probably since I was about 12 years old. And so it's been amazing to see her journey and to, be able to share spaces with her as well. I never thought that I would be a business owner. I did, go through junior high, high school, went on to university at St. Mary's, and took a few different paths to kind of get where I am. However, I am very happy with being a business owner now, and I'm so excited and proud of myself for, taking that leap and taking the risk, because it's really paid off. In Canada right now, I do see, especially here in Nova Scotia, there are so many amazing Black businesses, so many amazing Black women-owned businesses as well. The community is so creative. We have so many unique ideas, and even ideas that are maybe already out there, we definitely have a way of putting our own twist on them. Now, while we see, many small businesses starting, there's a lot of startups, but there are also those who have been in business, for 3 to 5 years as well, and they are doing really, really well for themselves. There's still a lot of challenges and barriers, that are being faced. Just coming out of COVID and the pandemic, there's that, but there are stereotypes and biases and barriers that we face by being specifically Black business owners. I haven't experienced them all, but I have definitely felt some of those challenges that I'm sure many other business owners face as well. I think this pitch competition that TIA, the Black Women in Excellence organization, and others have come together to put on is something that is going to not only help shine a spotlight on the Black businesses that are here and are thriving, but I think it's also going to open doors and give us opportunities that we otherwise may not have had the chance to go for. It's also giving us exposure, it's giving us practice. Many times it can be intimidating when you go into a space and you don't see anybody who looks like you. So when, sometimes when you're faced with going in front of investors and things like that, it can be very challenging to, properly showcase yourself and your business in the light that you want to. So I think by creating this space where we can come together as Black women and, feel comfortable to be ourselves, especially for those of us that this is going to be our first, pitch competition, which I think it might be for most of us. It's really creating a space and environment where we can truly be ourselves, learn how to do it properly, gain those skills, and not only is it going to help us now, but it will help us into the future as well. So I think anybody who has a business idea that is, kind of on the fence about whether or not they should pursue it, definitely, sit back and really look at, is this your passion? Is this something that, you can't stop thinking about? And if that is the case, then it is worth exploring. I'm somebody who is typically risk averse. I don't like to, rock the boat if things are going well. I don't want it to change. But I would say that, when you take that risk and you take that leap of faith, it can open you to a whole new world of opportunities. And, when you have an idea and you are passionate about it, you shouldn't let anyone, get in your way, including yourself. So whatever doubts you may have, whatever, friends and family may be saying or cautioning you about, take push that aside and take the chance. There are many people out there who are ready and willing to help you. You know, sometimes, unfortunately, we don't necessarily find that support within our friends and family, but there are organizations out there, there's other business owners as well who are ready and willing to help. One thing that starting this business has done for me is I've made friends and created connections that, you know, I never thought I would. There's businesses who would technically on paper be considered my competition. However, I can call them up and ask for advice, and, you know, even though we're in the same industry, I can say, you know, hey, you know, where I normally order my containers, they're sold out. Could you share your contact with me? And, you know, everybody's willing to, you know, step up and lend a helping hand. It's similar to, you know, when you're raising kids, it takes a village, and it's the same idea with a business. And so don't be shy to ask for help and to reach out to others, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to give you what you're looking for. I would love to say a big thanks to everybody who has organized this pitch competition. I know Tia has been the biggest champion for this, and I think not only is it a great idea, it's really, you know, creative and out of the box, but I think it's something that's going to bring real value, and it has tangible rewards. Sometimes there's programs that are put together, and, you know, it's training, which is always great, but as a new business owner, as a small business, a lot of times one of our biggest challenges is, you know, gaining access to capital. So the way they've set up this competition, I think, is very well-rounded. It's very well thought out, and not only is it giving us the training aspect, the mentorship, it's also giving us access to funds, which ultimately is going to help all of us to grow and to flourish and to be more successful. So I would just like to say thank you to everyone involved, and a special thanks to Tia, who has been championing for Black women business owners. She does it, you know, from the time she gets up till, and I'm sure even while she's sleeping.